Yeah, hello and welcome to the Banter Blitz show. A little bit late, around 8 minutes late. I'm sorry for that, but I had some severe technical problems in the German show, and I wanted to do one or two updates to maybe improve the performance. So I'm sorry for the late start, but I hope it will help with the general show. All right, let's get going and play some games. Yeah, I first should stop the Casper game and then start the first game. I'm irritated. This one. It's a bit odd. I updated my graphics card driver, and now I have weird colors. The whole screen is really dark. I have to make some changes there later because it feels a bit depressing. The whole screen is a lot darker than usual. What about the stream? Do you see me all right? Do you hear me all right? Would be good to learn. Okay, I play this game here against Shael from the UK. It's a bit odd black setup, but not unreasonable. I try another game, but maybe it's getting better. It's of course very frustrating because you just drop points, and I mean it's just an online blitz rating, but it's kind of frustrating, and it doesn't really not a good show, obviously. I don't know. What is the Cobra effect? Shelling Ford is coming up with the Cobra effect. I don't know what that is. So yeah, black does not reply to my move. So I can try again to play Shael. That was not a real game what we had some minutes ago. I don't know what that is really. Really odd. Yeah, there's a question by SKRYBZ. Challenging is easy, but you're not a premium, so I cannot accept your challenge. This is a premium only show in terms of challenges. Of course, you can watch. You can even watch this without having any sort of account. But you cannot challenge me. I mean, you can challenge, but I won't accept unless I'm misclicking. So I'm black here against Shael, and he is basically playing my white repertoire suggestion in the keep it simple 1d4. I recommend bishop to g5 in this position, but that is of course not the only move. You can also play moves like knight a3, for example. That is also something that I felt could be sufficient for a smallish advantage. White is however not playing at all. Now bishop g5. Yeah, yes, looked it up. Nah, probably not. Yeah, I'm really curious. I don't know what I should do to stop those weird behavior. It's really strange. All right, knight bd2. Okay. Interesting story here there by Shelling Ford, which is a really long one, so I won't tell it every detail. What I wonder, are you actually studying history, or it's you have you're coming up with many interesting historical facts, and I wondered. Of course, you can also be knowledgeable without studying this, but it's remarkable how many interesting stories you come up with. Yeah, this position is probably roughly equal. Maybe white has a slight advantage. I'm still you got some small weaknesses with black. So yeah, I'm sorry about the problems, but I don't really know what it is. I have no clue what to do. I never had this before. CPU load is very high and I don't know why. I obviously didn't change anything in the setup. I know that this is what everybody tells. They never change anything, and then somehow it's broken. But I'm reasonably sure that I absolutely really did not change anything. Okay, now I want to attack the e5 pawn, and I try to do it like that with rook to f5. This position is actually very nice for black, because white has weaknesses and my weaknesses are quite easily defended. So yeah, let's do it like that. Attack the b pawn. And now I'm getting the e5 pawn. I don't think it was possible for white to defend this. I can also take this first. And then take e5. It's funny to see that the bishop is completely helpless in this position. If I take now, there is bishop to c6. Yeah. I can also do this, I think. I didn't see him. I can actually do this, I'm sorry. Stupid. I cannot take because of the check. Yeah, thanks for the game, Shayel. A bit of a problem for me to read this. Yeah, I have no clue about the CPU spikes. It's not about my... It's not like my system is not capable of doing this. It's really odd. I don't have anything running in the background. Tough. Really weird. So I'm trying to continue. Yeah, Robin and Andy or something. I always have a tough time to read this. It's a picture of the Joker. I haven't actually watched that movie with Heath Ledger playing the Joker. I don't watch superhero movies usually. Okay, now we've got a Catalan. A bit of an odd move order. The black has combined c5 with bishop e7 early on. This is normally wait, I can simply take this, right? I wondered why on earth is that working, and then it doesn't really work. Okay, so I'm just a piece up. And try to trade a little bit and activate my pieces. Particularly the bishop on g2 now is very nice. Yeah, I got lots of time. Maybe I can trade queens. Queen d8 coming. Okay. And now we've got a double attack on f7 and b7. Yeah, and black resigns. Just no counterplay at all. So it's, I think, reasonable to resign. Okay, Battery Bob will be the next opponent. And I'm going to play e4 for a change. We've got the Caro. Yeah, the two knights variation in the Caro is what I recommended in my keep it simple e4 repertoire. And black is playing in a very conservative but reliable way. Simply gave me the bishop g4 and takes on f3. But in return for giving up the bishop pair, has gotten a very sound structure. Okay, now I think rooks on e1 and d1 ultimately will be fine. So, okay, just doesn't mind opening it up. Interesting. So I'm going to take. Yeah, that's actually true. Bishop d6 is a good reply. Okay, bishop e7 I'm surprised about. That looks a bit passive, actually. In general, knight e5. I'm playing this. That's not a good move, yeah. I shouldn't run into knight e5 here, I guess. Even though queen f4 might still be interesting. Yeah. I can play queen f4 at least. utilizing the spin, but it was not planned beforehand at all. Not sure what black's best reply is, honestly. e5 is hanging, he cannot move it or take on d3. Yeah, not sure. Rook d5 maybe. I have c4 though. Knight d5, I can take on e5 with the queen, I'm not really sure. Okay, now what I wanted to do here is play for knight f6 stuff. Rook takes and then bishop e5 for knight f6. That was my idea. Yeah, now knight f6, right? Check. And knight d5. No, that should win some serious material. Wherever he goes, I've got knight d5 check and win the queen, I think. So is this somewhat watchable or not? I mean, I kind of feel it doesn't make much sense to have those connection issues every single game. It's not even a connection issue, truly, because for some reason I have this weird loads on the system. Yeah, thanks for the game, Battery Bob. Okay, is that yeah. Pirinos Flogar, next opponent. From Greece. Okay, I could have actually varied a little bit. Went e4 the game before and it went well. But okay, I'm sticking with d4 for this game. It's kind of, when I'm working a lot on a certain opening like d4 for the last couple of months, then it kind of gets my default move. I don't really think about it, I just put d4 on the board and that's it. And I don't really mean to do this in a way, it just becomes completely automatic. Yeah, so black in this game has played the c6 style defense to the Grunfeld fianchetto, and in general this is a very, very solid setup and very reasonable for black. Even though in some cases, like here, I believe that white still enjoys a small pull. Just a little bit, because, I mean, if you compare, the bishop on c3 might be activated on b4, while it's not so clear what black's bishop here is doing. Okay, now, interesting. I can play a couple of things, but I want to do this. And I guess b6. It's not clear, actually. He can go queen to c6. Yeah. That's not a bad move. It could be a debatable decision b4, but I want to make sure that c5 doesn't happen. Okay, come on. Interesting here is bishop h3. Just attacking the bishop. The knight. The bishop. The knight. Okay, but e6 is very okay. Yeah. Anyway, not sure if I have anything here. Probably not. I can attack c6 somewhat with the rook, but I cannot really increase the pressure all that much. Yeah. "25 seconds because whatever, I don't know why. I'm not sure about the quality of the position itself. I don't know if you actually can hear me, but okay, so I captured there. It's possible to increase the pressure on c6 without giving up b4, I guess. So we can take b4 now, and then it's probably is somewhat equal. He might have offered me a draw, which I will take. I mean, this is just not, it makes no sense really, this game, because of the connection problems. Looks very equalish in some way. We have almost the same pawn structure. I guess you should just go knight e4. I will have f3 though. Okay, so he plays it in a conservative way, which is fine, of course. I'm going to offer a draw. I'm going to quit this anyway. Okay, so he accepted the draw. Yeah, I'm sorry guys, it makes no sense. Every single game I have those issues, and I have to sort this out because I cannot really play a reasonable game like that, and I guess the whole stream becomes completely unwatchable and unentertaining. So I'm sorry about that, but it makes no sense to continue. Those problems are only happening during the stream, so I figure it is the stream software, some combination of the stream software, and I don't know what it is again. Anyway, thanks for being around, and I will be back online next week. I guess it will be the Wednesday again, or yeah, not again, this time it's a Tuesday, but we will go to the Wednesday because there's no tournament I think that it is colliding with. Thanks for watching. I will try to fix this right away and then hope it will be better next week. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.